This is Dan Johnson. I'm with Micah Pendleton. Micah, start off the question, how long have you been playing football?
I've been playing for about 6 years, and that's like gaps in between. I've played middle school, and then I didn't play my freshman or sophomore year, and then I played junior and senior year.
Well, let me ask you this. What's your favorite memory from playing, even from the time you were this high?
Probably the formation when I was in 8th grade. It was called, I went into quarterback and we called it Golden Arm, and we still talk about it today.
I guess that's a running joke between you guys.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, stuff like that, the camaraderie. That's what one of the best parts about football.
Yeah.
What are you going to miss when your career as a Rebel's over?
You know, just the brotherhood. Every Friday night, just walking out there, and I know everybody on that team's got my back, and I got theirs, and it's just something I'll always have.
You know, it's been a pleasure to watch you play this year. What's your favorite memory about this season?
Beating Russell County. It's just something it doesn't get better than that.
You're exactly right. You guys took care of business against Adair and Russell.
Get in there.
All right, as you look through and you're getting ready to finish your career up as a Rebel and here at Casey County High School, what kind of plans are you looking at for the future?
I'm probably going to go to Somerset for a few years to trade school and try to become an electrician.
Good plan. You know, good luck with that. You know, just keep working the way you have here on the football field like you have in life, and you'll be fine at whatever you decide to do.
Thank you.
What are you most proud of in your playing career, aside from those victories? Just, you know, either some individual things or
just like in tight spots, my teammates they can rely on me, and I like being that guy, and I'm proud to be that guy.
Is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to, a thank you?
Well, my mom and my dad, they've always supported me, and then just coaches that's always coached me, like Coach Stonebreaker and Coach Summers and Coach Brown up there, all of them. They've just always been there.
Is there anybody that's been an influence on your life or anything any outside influences, I guess is what I want to ask?
Well, probably my big brother. He was all just growing up. Me and him always competing against each other, and he just kicked my teeth in every single thing we did. So it was like competitive nature. It got me to be competitive, and I just strive to be a lot better because of it.
Well, that sounds good. We've just made a walk from one end of the field to the other. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything you've done for us as a Rebel.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'm with Colin Iskey right now, probably pound for pound the hardest hitter that we've got on the Rebel defense. Colin, how long have you been playing football?
This is going to be my 10th season playing.
10th season?
Yes, sir.
So you go back all the way when you were a little tyke.
7 years old.
7 years old. Well, it's your time on the field as far as your high school career is getting ready to wind down. What's your favorite memory going back to when you were this high? Your favorite football memory?
Probably going to have to be when my dad coached me back when we lived in Michigan. Always coming out there and having a good role model coach you, and knowing when you go home, if you make a bad play, he'll yell at you and help you fix it. And you mostly don't have that one-on-one with the coach, but when you have it as parent and coach, it kind of helps a lot more better.
All right, what's your favorite thing from this season that you're most proud of for this season?
Making my first touchdown at Rockcastle.
That was an awesome moment.
Yes, sir.
Looking back, we talked about your dad. Is there anybody that you want to give a thank you out for your?
My siblings, my mom a lot, my grandparents. They're trying to make it down. They listen every night to the Buck. They text me and tell me congratulations on the win, or if we lost, hey, keep your head up. You got next week. Guys, gonna beat them this week. Just always there for me.
What advice do you have for these young guys coming up that are playing now? The younger guys that are playing.
Don't take it for granted. Not 1 second. Get as much playing time as you can out there, because it goes by like snap a finger. This year's we got 3 more games and our season could be over if we don't beat Hart Friday. But If we do beat them, we have a playoff game, but it goes by really quickly. Take as much time as you can to play it.
All right, what life lessons will you take away from the game?
Working hard a lot. Responsibility, make sure you have your equipment with you, make sure you know your plays, what you got to do off and on the field, teamwork.
Who's been the biggest influence on your playing career, either on or off the field, or whose playing style do you try to emulate, or just who's your main role models in life?
Probably my dad and my brother Chandler. My dad played when he was in middle school and high school. Chandler's the same way. We growing up, we played a couple times when we were on the same team like we are now, and they're just always there for me to keep me going.
All right, we're almost done here at the end. Before we get done, any quick superstitions that you have on game day? Like, do you wear the same shirt over and over and over, same socks, or anything crazy?
I wear the same
like
socks. Pretty sure the same ones I have on tonight, my Adidas ones. Wear them every single game.
Good deal. All right, we're down here at the end, 120 yards.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you've done for us as a Rebel, for letting us watch you play.
Thank you for letting me play for you guys.
I'm here with Zach Palmer. Zach, how long have you been playing football?
About 8 years.
8 years. Wow. What's your favorite memory from? I'm talking from the time you were knee-high to a grasshopper to the time till now. What's your favorite memory playing football?
My favorite memory would definitely be just coming out and playing with friends and having a good time doing what I love.
And what's your favorite memory from this year? What are you going to take? What memory do you have from your senior year that you're most proud of?
I'd probably say being able to beat Adair County all 4 years of my high school career.
Is there anybody that you would like to give a thank you to?
I would love to thank my mother. She's been there for me ever since I was little. She's the only one I had. I love her.
All right, that brings us to our next question. As far as role models, who do you try to emulate in the game as well as in life?
My mother, 100%.
Good deal. Any advice you give these young guys out here playing, kicking rocks around, that are over here playing at the youth field on Saturdays?
All I gotta say is if life knocks you down, keep getting back up, because it only get better from there.
And what are your plans for the future? Well, what's the next step that you're taking after football?
Well, I plan on going to college. I'm thinking about going to Somerset, becoming an auto mechanic.
Good deal. All right, walk me through your typical game day superstitions. Whether it be you wear the same thing over and over and over, or
I have the same pair of leggings I wear. I mean, I'm not really superstitious much, but I don't like to jinx myself, that's for sure.
That sounds good. You have your favorite meal, what's it going to be?
I don't know, I like everything.
Yeah, me too. Me too. We're almost in here at the end of the 120 yards. Just want to thank you for letting us watch you for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
It's been a joy. Good luck with the rest of your senior year. Good luck in life, young man.
Thank you.
All right, I'm with Sam Hipschman, Rebel football player. Sam, how many years have you been playing football?
This is currently my first year.
And you're a senior. What made you decide to give football a try as a senior?
Well, I've always wanted to play football. You know, it was kind of just a thing that my older brother did. My dad played, and I just never had really thought about it until this year. And then I decided that I didn't want to graduate high school without playing.
No doubt, because that's one thing about high school football. You never hear anybody say, "Man, I wish I'd never played." So you're fulfilling a lot of people's dreams as a senior. What life lessons have you learned from football that you feel like you'll take on with you later in life?
So far, I feel like I'm, whenever I hit somebody or they hit me and I get knocked down, I always remember that I just need to get back up and keep on going, because no matter what, you got to do what you got to do. And I feel like that would carry out in life. No matter how hard things get, you just got to keep on going.
As a first-year senior, what advice would you give to all these young kids out there playing?
Well, kids, while you can, play now, because pretty soon it's not going to be there anymore. I learned that the hard way.
You're exactly right about that. Anybody you want to give a thank you to before we get to the end?
I'd really like to thank my mother and my father, because they have both inspired me to play, along with my oldest brother Curtis and my baseball coach Joshua Gibson. He's really kind of turned me into an athlete these past couple years.
Who would you say is a role model as far as the way you try to emulate your game, the style that you play?
My pastor has a really big role in how I want to be as a man, and my dad has a big role as to how I want to play, because he's told me so many stories of how he played in high school, and I kind of just want to be exactly like he was.
What kind of plans do you have for the future, Sam?
Well, I plan to attend Campbellsville University after I graduate high school, and I want to eventually be a cop, so I want to get my degree in criminal justice and psychology.
Well, that sounds good. We're here at the end. Thank you for coming out and playing your senior year for us here at Rebel Football, and just appreciate it. A big thank you from Rebel Nation.
Thank you for having me.
I'm here with Trenton Gibson. Trenton, how long have you been playing football?
This year I've been playing football for 10 years.
Wow. Let's close your eyes, or don't close your eyes because we're walking on it. But take yourself back. What's your favorite memory from the time you started playing?
The time I started playing, it's been the brotherhood and being out here with my friends and never having to worry about anything.
All right, we're here on your senior year now. What's your favorite memory from your senior year? What are you most proud of your senior year?
My favorite memory from this year has got to be running the ball in practice against the DBs during tackling drills. Always fun to hit those little guys sometimes.
No doubt. No doubt. And plus, it's, everybody loves to see a big guy run the ball. What kind of advice do you have for these little kids that's out here playing now?
The advice I'd give these little kids is to stick with it and be there for your team as they will be there for you, and never to give it up, and enjoy it as you can, because you're never going to know when it's over.
All right, let's go through who are your heroes, like who you try to emulate your gameplay after, and not only that, but also your heroes off the field.
Well, my heroes on the field would have to be the big linemen that you always idolize, those NFL linemen, those Pro Bowlers. My hero off the field would have to be my dad, as he's there for me whenever I need him, even when I don't need him, he's still there.
That's more than a lot of people can say. When you become an offensive lineman, you are the first one that's blamed when things go wrong. Plus, when things go right, you don't get any credit either. What kind of life lesson do you take away from that, and then go on a little step further? What life lessons you take away from football in general?
Life lessons I take away from that are that even when you're not in the spotlight, you realize that it's a team effort, and without the whole team, there would not be successful plays or winning games. And the life lessons I take out of the sport are hard work and determination can help you even acquire your biggest goals in life.
All right, what's your plans for after school? After high school, what do you plan to do next?
Currently, my plans are attending the University of Louisville to pursue a degree in engineering.
Good goal. All right, we're winding down here at the end. I just want to say thank you for being a Rebel for the last 4 years. Appreciate getting to watch you play. Look forward to watching you wrap the season up, and good luck with everything you do later in life.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm here with Josh Blevins. Josh, how many years have you been playing football?
Been playing football for 6 years.
And played all 4 years of high school?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you didn't start playing until middle school?
No, sir.
What made you decide to start playing then instead of, back when they're, most of these kids play when they're little bitty and they play all the way up through. How come you started playing in the 7th grade?
All my friends were starting to, and they told me how fun it was, and I thought I'd give it a try, and I've really loved it ever since then.
What kind of advice can you give these little kids out here playing?
I'd tell them that they need to soak it in as long as they can, because once it's gone, and it goes by just as quick as you can see it. It just goes by so quick.
All right, what are you going to miss most about playing high school? What are you going to miss most about playing high school football?
Making memories with my friends and going to practice every day and having fun with them.
Is there anybody that you want to give a thank you to?
I'd like to thank my team for being there for me whenever my mom got cancer. They really helped me out a lot. We wore the teal ribbons on our helmets last year for her, and it really helped me out a lot.
And that's just a testament to the kind of bonds and friendship that you have in football. As far as your heroes go on and off the field, who are your heroes?
My Uncle Tim, my pastor, he would be my hero. I mean, he's taught me a lot about God and a lot of life lessons that I can go through life and remember all the things that he's taught me.
All right, and what kind of plans do you have after school?
Plan to attend Somerset Community College in the fall of 2020.
All right, what's your favorite food to eat?
Chicken and dumplings.
Man, good old home cooking, nothing wrong with that. All right, we're getting down here to the end. Just want to thank you for your time as a Rebel. Let us watch you play. We've got to watch you grow up on the football field. Once again, thank you for all you've done for us and keep watching.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Hayden Baston. Hayden, how many years have you played football?
4 years now.
All 4 years of those in high school, or?
Yeah.
Okay, how many years have you played total altogether?
Probably about 6.
And what's your favorite memory going all the way back to when you played when you were younger?
Probably at Somerset, getting the biggest head award.
Over there in one of those Somerset leagues?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Also, what's your favorite memory from your senior year? I know you got hurt early in the season, missed a couple games. What's your favorite memory from your senior year?
Probably coming back at the Macquarie Central game and scoring a touchdown.
And what life lessons that you've learned from football will you take away with you from the game as you go on the next phase in your life?
Probably just work hard and never quit.
Anybody you want to give a thank you to?
I'd like to thank my friends and family.
All right, your role models as far as who you try to emulate your gameplay after, or not only your gameplay but also your life. Who do you look up to in life, on and off the field?
On and off the field, probably my parents.
All right, what advice do you have for these young kids out here playing now?
Enjoy it, because it goes quick.
That's a general consensus that we've got from all you guys, is it goes quick. What are you going to miss most from playing high school football?
Miss most? Probably just being out there with all my friends.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood that's not join. You can't pay money to join the brotherhood of high school football. It comes with your blood, sweat, and tears. All right. Any kind of superstitions that you have for game days?
I usually wear the same shirt in my pads.
All right, we're getting close to the end. What's your favorite game day meal?
Game day meal. That's a hard one. There's a lot of them.
All right, we're here at the end. Again, I'm with Hayden. Hayden, thank you for sharing your football career with us and giving us the opportunity to watch you play the last 4 years. Good luck in everything you do and later in life.
All right, thank you.
I'm with Keegan Hansford. Keegan, senior Rebel football player. How many years have you been playing football, Keegan?
I've been playing football for 9 years now.
What's your favorite football memory going all the way back to the very beginning?
My favorite football memory would probably be riding the charter bus to Betsy Lane last year. That was a really fun time.
All right, we're here. You know, your senior year's winding down. What's happened this year that you're most proud of? The memory that you're going to take away?
Beating Russell County. We're undefeated in Russell County all 4 years. That means a lot.
You know, that makes this Rebel smile. What advice can you give some of these young kids playing the game now?
To soak it in. It doesn't last forever. Yesterday feels like I was a freshman, and just enjoy it.
All right, who do you try to emulate your gameplay after? And not just your gameplay, but also your life. Who are your heroes out there that you try to emulate?
My mom. My mom is a very hard-working woman. She's always been there for me. She's just awesome. I just love my mama so much.
All right, anybody out there you want to give a thank you to?
I'd like to give a thank you to Darren Summers, the Floyd brothers, and you, Dan Johnson, for always being there for me and getting me back into the sport I love. Because there was a time where I really didn't want to play football, and y'all got me back into it.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. All right, what are your plans for after football?
After
this
football,
season?
I plan to go to college, continue my athletic career and educational career, and major in meteorology.
Weather guy.
Yes, sir.
All right, as a weather guy, how does weather affect your Friday night play as far as getting yourself ready to play?
It doesn't. I don't really worry about the weather that much. I like it more when it rains. I just like a nice sloppy game. I just think they're more fun. But it doesn't really affect my play that much.
All right, we're winding down our walk here, kind of like your career as a Rebels winding down. Just want to thank you for letting us sharing the last 4 years with us, and appreciate everything you've done for our program and watching you play.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with the Adam Price. Adam, how many years have you played football?
This is my 13th year.
13th year, man. You've been playing from the time you could almost walk then.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your favorite memory of all time? I mean, I'm talking going back to when you were nothing more than a walking helmet.
Definitely 3rd grade year when Mayor Brown put me in to play receiver and I caught my first touchdown. First ball I ever caught.
We're here for your senior year now. It's kind of winding down on us. Reflect back to this year. What is your proudest, most shining moment of this year?
Getting that interception against Adair County to seal the game. That's one of my favorite moments on a football field ever.
Well, I've got to tell you something. That's one of mine too. All right, anybody out there that you want to give a quick thank you to?
My mom and dad and Coach Stonebreaker for coming in here and turning the program around, helping us win some games.
As far as a player and also as a human being, who are your role models in each aspect of that? Because I know you watch a lot of football, so who do you try to emulate your game after, on and off the field?
Well, if we're talking role model from Casey County, I'd have to say Will Hatter, because I mean I grew up watching him play high school. And if we're talking somebody I'd love to play like, Julian Edwin.
Those are two of the best, in my opinion, that you know.
Me too.
As far as work ethic that you can describe. What kind of life lessons will you be taking away from the game of football?
Just to never give up, give everything your all, always work hard.
All right. I know you guys have helped out as referees and stuff in the youth league and stuff. What advice would you give those guys that are out there playing right now?
I tell them just enjoy it. It goes by quick. It's the best sport on the planet.
All right, we're getting close to the end here of our walk. What's typical game day routine for Adam Price? Any certain meal you like to eat, or any kind of superstition you got?
I wear the same shirt every game for 2 years now, but before every game I eat a sub. I eat a wing sandwich from Subway before every single game. Probably not good for my stomach, but I do it anyway.
Nothing wrong with that. You do what you got to do. All right, we're winding down here. Our walk's winding down. The sun's getting ready to set on your Rebel career. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to watch you play football here in Casey County. And on behalf of Rebel Nation, I'd just like to say thanks. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, I'm here with Reese Brown, senior Rebel football player. Reese, how many years have you been playing football?
I've been playing football for 13 years.
And this is your 4th year as a Rebel. What's your favorite high school football memory from your senior year that you're going to take away with you?
From my senior year, probably when we played at Dare County and I had 200 plus rushing yards in a victory.
You know, that was a special night to all us old Rebels. What about your favorite memory from the time you were, nothing more than a little bobblehead player walking around out there?
My favorite memory was probably my junior year against Camelsville when we were behind and I scored a touchdown to put us within 6 points in a game that we eventually came back and won.
All right, your senior year, you've taken over at QB1. How is that different from roles that you've had in the past, where you've not been the guy, but you've been the playmaker? Now you're the guy.
Well, it's a lot different because instead of just having to worry about my position and what I got to do, I got to know everything that's going on in the field, and I got way more reads and more stuff I got to think about, and it's just a bigger role.
All right, who is your hero on and off the field? Somebody that you look to, that you try to emulate, not only in the game of football but also in the game of life?
I just try to look up to my dad because he's a very successful man. He does a lot for our community, and he's always there to support me on Friday nights, win or lose, and he's always there when I need him, and he's always been taking me to practice and just being there for me when I need it.
All right, we're getting close to the end of your senior year. Anybody you want to give a quick shout out, a quick thank you to?
I'd like to say thank you to Stephen Brown and Cameron Kane and Joey Combs and Dan Johnson for always being there, win or lose, and supporting me, and always being there to give me good pep talks before and after the game. And I just really appreciate that.
Well, you're a very special young man to us as well. Any advice that you can give these young kids out playing today?
Just enjoy it. It goes by super fast. You gotta really take it all in, and just have fun, because that's what it's all about.
All right, we're winding down here at the end of our walk. What's your favorite, offense or defense?
My favorite is probably offense. It's just a lot of spectacular plays, and you can really change the pace of the ball game on the offensive side.
We're down here toward the end, and your Rebel career is getting ready to come to a close. I just want to say thank you for sharing your career with us the last 4 years. And I'm trying not to get sentimental here, trying not to get emotional, choked up, but you're a special kid to watch on and off the field, and somebody that I'm proud to know.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for being a Rebel.
Woo.